Churchill, Colin Gordon, Sheila Sweet, and Percy Edwards. The life story of that shy young man, David Alexander Bliss, known to us as George Cole. First, a brief insight into his character from his current girlfriend, Zoe Hunter.
David's different from anyone else I've ever met, but I don't mind.
And now, another chapter in his life, scene, the house of his sister Anne and brother-in-law Tony, chapter entitled 24 Red Roses.
It'll be just like old times this evening. Zoe's coming round to help me babysit.
You're very smitten, aren't you?
To put it mildly.
Have you told her so?
Well, you know me. I can never put anything into words.
It's still important to try, for her sake. Pour out your heart, shower her with compliments, because one day she'll get married.
And then?
The rest is silence.
I say, you are in a mood.
In a good mood, oddly enough. I had a visitor today, an ex-boyfriend, Frank Ashby. He suddenly appeared at the front door.
Really?
Yes, really. He stayed at tea, too. Tony's going to be so jealous when I tell him.
Oh, I don't know. He probably had tea at the office.
It's not about that, silly.
No, I was joking.
He was always particularly jealous of Frank, and not without reason. Do you remember how good-looking he was?
No? Should I?
Definitely. You were still at school, and he used to help you with your prep.
Oh, yes, of course. I do remember him now. Nice chap, but weak at maths. Yeah, fairly tall.
And rather slight. Fair hair, blue eyes, terribly handsome. Oh, dear, how he's changed.
Well, meaning he's aged?
Disintegrated. Poor Frank. He's not slight anymore. In fact, he's rather plump. He's gained a chin and lost his hair.
Oh, not bald.
Completely. And to make it worse, he sports a large moustache. It looks for all the world as if... No, I mustn't be unkind.
Oh, no, you can't stop now.
As if his toupee slipped.
Yeah, disintegrated's the word.
There's such an air of defeat about him. I can't understand it, really. He's not all that old.
Yeah, well, did he ever marry?
No.
Oh, so we can't put it down to that.
Don't you be so cynical. We could put it down to him being a bachelor. There's Tony now. Don't forget, as far as he's concerned...
Frank hasn't changed a bit, trust me.
Hello there.
Hello, darling.
Oh, hello, Tony.
Hello, dear.
Anything interesting happened at the office?
Oh, not particularly.
Something interesting happened here.
Oh, what was that?
Anne had a visitor.
An ex-boyfriend of mine.
And he stayed to tea.
Good for him. What time, what time are we due round at the Duncans?
Frank Ashby.
Who's he?
Don't pretend you've forgotten.
The name does ring a bell.
We should light a fuse.
You must remember him, Tony. He was awfully good-looking.
Yes, I do vaguely. Fair chap.
Fair hair, blue eyes.
Fairly tall and rather plump. Slightly plump and rather bald. Slightly tall and rather...
Stop it.
Fairly tall and rather slight. I got a bit muddled, sorry.
My dear chap, don't apologize. In an uncertain world, it's nice to have something to rely on. Old Frank Ashby, eh? Yeah, you're right, he was a good-looking chap.
Frightfully handsome.
Yes, frightfully. And he hasn't disintegrated a bit.
Disintegrated?
Oh, he hasn't changed a bit, has he, Anne?
Well, no. Except that he's grown a moustache.
But apart from that, he's as frightful as ever. Yes, handsome.
I can't imagine old Frank with a moustache somehow. How does it look?
As if his toupee slipped.
Very dashing. Look, you'll have to hurry, darling. I said we'd be there by 7.
Yes, all right. Well, what's the old devil doing these days?
He's got a job in Kenya.
Odd him turning up like that.
It was certainly a nice surprise.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen him myself. He had quite a crush on you once, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Still has, for all I know. You know what he said? That I was looking very lovely.
No, bless your heart, and so you are.
As if you notice how I look.
Ah, but I do, and I agree with him. You changing tonight?
I have changed.
My mistake. I'll go and spruce myself up. Look, why not ask him round to drink one evening? The old boy's probably a bit lonely, and I'd like to hear more about Kenya.
Oh, come now, Tony. You're saying that to hide your feelings. It's pretty obvious you're jealous.
Jealous? Well, of course I'm jealous. He escaped.
Oh, words fail me.
Well, it certainly failed me. I'm sorry.
It wouldn't have made any difference. He really is impossible.
Well, it only means he trusts you.
It means he takes me for granted.
Now, look, I don't understand. Why you want him to be jealous?
How else is a wife to know whether her husband still thinks she's attractive? He never tells her so. He's too busy craning his neck round at every pretty girl that passes.
What, even Tony?
He couldn't be more thorough if he was taking a census.
Well, not seriously.
No, automatically. Don't worry, I'll get over it. All husbands are the same, you know. That's what I meant about Zoe. It's important to pay her pretty compliments.
Why?
So that she'll have something to look back on in the lean years to come.
You do sound bitter.
Not really. As a matter of fact, it's true. I still treasure some of the things Tony said. I remember once we were sitting on the stile together.
Oh, that'll be Zoe now.
All right, I'll go.
Oh, sorry. You were on a stile together.
Tony suddenly said, "You're so lovely. My heart glows every time I look at you. And sometimes I close my eyes just for the pleasure of opening them again."
Gosh, how beautifully put. But then Tony's always had that gift. I could never think of anything half as good.
Why not borrow that? I'm sure you won't be needing it again.
Do you know, I think perhaps I will. It might be the solution for me. Let me see. What was it? You're so lovely.
There you are.
One babysitter reporting for duty. Hello, Zoe.
Hello.
And how nice you look. How nice of you to notice. Give us rushing away, but we ought to be there.
See you both later. Oh.
Goodbye. Seem quite herself.
Well, no, she's a bit upset, actually. Yeah, one of her old boyfriends called round, and she thought it would make Tony jealous.
Didn't it?
No.
No wonder she's upset.
Zoe,
What?
I got something to say to you.
Something nice.
It's jolly nice. Yeah, that's if I can remember it. You remember how I want to say it? Yeah, let's sit down on the stile. You sit down in style on the sofa.
All right, then. There.
Oh, jolly good. Now then, Zoe, you're so lovely, my heart glows every time I look at you.
Good gracious. This is very unexpected. But welcome.
Yes, and that's only the beginning.
There's more to come.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm sorry I interrupted.
That's all right. Now, let me see, where was I?
Glowing heart.
Oh, yes, every time he looked at her. And sometimes...
He, her.
You. Yeah, and sometimes, Zoe, I close my eyes just for the pleasure of opening them again.
David, what a lovely thing to say.
Oh, it's true.
And so beautifully put.
Ah, yes, but then Tony's always had that gift.
Tony. Oh, I see. So that's where it came from.
Yes, but it's all right. He won't be needing it again. Oh, no, of course not.
It's too late now. Oh, you are the limit, David. It's so insincere.
Well, it isn't that, honestly. It's just that, well, I'm not much good at paying compliments, but I know how important it is for you.
Important? Why?
Oh, so that you'll have something to look back on in the lean years to come.
Lean years?
Yes, you know, when you finally get married. According to Anne, anyway.
Ah, now it's getting clearer. Is this what she said this evening?
Yes.
Oh, dear, she must have been upset.
She was, rather. But I do think you're lovely. And my heart does glow when I look at you. I'm not saying I close my eyes, but then I wouldn't want to miss a moment. You do realize that, don't you?
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Oh, what's the good?
David, I've got an idea.
About what?
Anne and the ex-boyfriend. We'll see to it that Tony is jealous.
We will?
Yes.
Well, I'd like to know how.
Well, it's easy. Tomorrow morning you go to a florist and send Anne a dozen red roses.
You're joking.
No, I'm not.
Of course you are. Oh, why should Tony be jealous of me?
It'll dawn on you in a second.
Oh, gosh, yes, I see. He'll think they're from Frank Ashby.
If that's his name. And to make sure he thinks so, you can send a note with them.
Yes, all right. You're carefully disguising my writing. Oh, what shall I put?
To Anne, a token of my undying love.
I say, steady on. Jealousy's an ugly passion.
All right, then, what? All my love?
Your kindest regards.
Fondest love?
With love.
Fondest love.
You'll drive a hard bargain.
Settled?
Settled. I only wish I could be here to see Tony's face.
You can. Tomorrow's Saturday.
Oh, yes, so it is. I'll find out what time they're likely to arrive and then wander round.
Well, don't make it too obvious.
Oh, don't worry, I won't. I'll pretend I just happened to be passing. Yes, it should be fun.
Yes, it should.
Morning, Tony.
Oh, hello, David. Man, come on in. Hello, Psyche. In there.
Oh, right.
What brings you around?
No reason. I happened to be pretending, so I thought I'd pop in. You happened to be passing, so I thought I'd pretend. Thought I'd pop in. a nice morning, isn't it?
Yeah, very. Sit yourself down.
Oh, thanks. Has Anne heard any more from old Frank Ashby?
Not that I know of. Why? Was she expecting to?
Yeah, no, not that I know of. Have you been in all the time?
When, this morning?
Oh, then you would know.
Well, not necessarily. Anne might not have mentioned it.
Oh, nonsense, Tony, of course you would. She'd hardly keep them a secret.
Them.
Yeah, I mean, messages from Frank.
Look, David, old boy, I work hard all week. Old brain gets tired. You know. On Saturday, I like to rest. What's it all about?
Nothing. There's the front door. Now,
Expecting somebody?
you know, no. Well, yes, it might just be Zoe.
Then you'd better go and answer it.
Yes, right, huh? No, you stay in there with Tony.
Flowers for Mrs. Fellows.
Oh, jolly good. Oh, all done up in cellophane, eh? Beautifully wrapped and nicely timed. Here you are.
Oh, thanks, Governor.
Morning. Good morning. I say, Tony.
What?
Look what's just arrived for Anne.
Flowers.
A dozen red roses. Beautifully timed, too. Beautifully timed for them.
I'll call her.
I'll put them down on this table.
Fooling about down
Did
there.
someone call me a minute ago?
I did.
I'm sorry, darling. I was out in... Oh, what gorgeous roses. They're not for me.
Yes.
Oh, but how wonderful. Who are they from? You know?
That's man Ashby. The card's there.
Where? Oh, yes. To Anne with fondest love. Oh, isn't that sweet of him?
I think it's a bit steep myself.
Steve?
To a married woman.
You're just teasing me.
I'm doing no such thing. I've told you I think it's a bit steep. And I'm sure David would agree with me. Wouldn't you, David? Yeah? Wouldn't you? Of course. You would take your sister's side. Yes, well, I can tell you I'm not going to stand for it. I happen to have old-fashioned views about marriage. The front door. I'll answer it. Who knows? It may be Casanova Ashby.
Well, would you believe it? He's really jealous. I couldn't be more surprised.
I'm flabbergasted.
It's perfectly natural.
Yes, but you don't understand. Yes, perfectly.
I'm just going to put these in... A sudden dreadful thought. It could be Frank at the door.
Why, did he say he was coming?
No, but he's off to Kenya tomorrow and he might have come.
It's Zoe.
Oh, thank goodness.
Hello. Hello, Zoe.
Hello.
She happened to be passing, so thought she'd pop in.
Look what I've got from an admirer. Good gracious. Sorry, darling, only teasing. Back in a second, I'm going to put them in water.
Bless her heart, she's as pleased as sponge. How was I, David?
Masterly.
My word, exactly. Yes, well, I've got one or two jobs.
Tony.
What?
Thanks.
Oh, my dear chap. See, you don't give the game away.
Give the game away?
He found out it was me.
Oh, golly, how?
Teamwork.
Teamwork?
He had his suspicions and I confirmed them.
Oh, well, never mind. It all seems to have turned out all right.
Despite me.
Oh, come on, buck up. You disguised your handwriting beautifully.
My hand... Oh, you've seen the note.
It's here on the table. Do you like my hair better this way?
Your hair?
Oh, David, you haven't even noticed.
Oh, now, look, don't you start. I mean, that is... Well, I haven't had a chance.
I think the bars I want in here. Yes, there it is. Did Tony say anything else?
No, all quiet.
I suppose it was rather naughty to send red roses. But then Frank's such a confirmed bachelor, I doubt if he even realized. I gather Tony was jealous. To say the least of it, I've never seen such a performance. It was quite incredible, wasn't it, David?
Masterly. It means self-control on your part.
I must ring Frank up and thank him later on.
Bring him up.
He's staying at the Rothschild. It's really made my day.
Oh, gosh, no, the whole story's bound to come out now. He won't know what she's talking about.
Oh, I know, and she'll be so disappointed.
Well, I'm afraid she will. Still, I don't see what we can do about it. We can't stop her phoning.
David.
What?
I've got an idea.
Oh, no, not another.
Supposing Frank, whatever his name is, phoned her first.
Well, he still wouldn't know about the roses.
No, but you know about them.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
I can't get over the way you disguised your handwriting. It was awfully clever.
No, I don't know about that.
Oh, it was, really.
You think so?
Yes, I do.
Oh, jolly good.
And I'm sure you'd be just as clever at disguising your voice.
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm not too bad. I've done it for a joke sometimes. No. No, definitely no.
Well, Anne probably hasn't heard his voice over the phone, so it's perfectly safe.
No, Zoe, definitely no. And that's my last word. No.
It gets awfully stuffy in these phone boxes, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
You got 4 pennies?
I think so. Look, supposing Tony answers the phone, what do I say then?
Well, you can't stop to explain. Anne might be in the room. Does he know Frank what's it?
Years ago.
Well, just say hello, then ask to speak to Anne. There's nothing to it.
That's what you said about the last idea.
Yes, but this one should be foolproof.
Well, I'm certainly the man to test it.
Poor David, am I bullying you? I don't mean to.
No, you're not.
Sure?
I'm positive. It should be fun.
You're sweet. There.
Oh, gosh, it's not such a bad idea after all. Right. Here goes. I wonder what sort of voice he'd have.
Well, living in Kenya, rather Pucker Saab.
Paka Saab's India.
Well, it's the same sort of life, though.
All right, then, let's see. Just rang up to say goodbye. Off tomorrow. Nice to have seen you again. How's that?
Even better than the handwriting.
No, but seriously.
Perfect. Saab.
I hope I don't get Tony. Still, forewarned is...
Any fellows?
Oh, dear. Oh, hello, Tony, old boy. Yeah, Frank Saab here. Pucker Ashby. Frank Ashby.
Oh, hello, Frank.
Long time no see.
Yes. I take you want to speak to Anne.
Well, yes, just say goodbye, you know. Off to India tomorrow. Go off to Kenya.
Hold on, I'll call her. Anne, Frank Ashby.
Do you think he guessed?
No, surprisingly enough. But I still got Anne to come.
Oh, you'll be all right. Just keep it short and sweet. Say you're in a hurry.
What shall I call her? My dear?
Oh, no, just Anne. Safer. The voice is gorgeous.
Really?
Absolutely.
Well, I'm glad I did something. It was...
Hello, Frank.
Hello, gorgeous. Hello, Anne. Joking. Oh, just joking. Yeah, rang up to say goodbye.
How nice of you.
Not at all.
I was going to ring you.
Yes, I know. I know why. The flowers. Arrived safely?
Yes, and they're exquisite.
Oh, good job. Look, I'll have to cut it short. Rather a hurry. Bye, Anne.
Goodbye. Let's get out of here. It's boiling.
Is it? I thought it was just me.
Fresh air.
Was I all right?
Magnificent sob.
Well, I made quite a few slips.
Yes, but you kept the stiff upper lip and fought back. Made me feel quite proud to be British.
No. It wasn't that good. Dash it all.
Oh, it was a wonderful performance, really.
You know, I've got a feeling Tony will put 2 and 2 together. After all, he knows I sent the roses.
Yes, but I'm sure he won't give the game away.
Oh, good gracious, no. And let's face it, he's quite a good actor, too.
What's the matter, eh?
Oh, hello, Tony. We came in the back way. Hello, then.
Hello, Psyche.
David, I'd like a word with you. In the hall.
No.
Excuse
Right.
us, won't you, Zach?
Well, yes, of course.
No, you stay in there. Yes, Tony?
Shut the door.
No, sorry. There we are.
Where's Ashby staying? You know?
We're at the Rothschild. Why?
He phoned while you were out.
Oh. Did he?
Yes, he did. And I've had just about enough. Calling yesterday, phoning today, it's got stopped. I told Anne as much, and believe me, I mean it.
Masterly.
Implying what?
You're pulling my leg.
I'm doing no such thing. I was in the room all the time, and I could hear his voice at the other end. I couldn't hear all he said, but I heard his opening remark. Do you know what it was?
Hello, gorgeous.
You think that's a joke, but you're right. That's exactly what he said. Another thing, he wasn't a bit surprised when Anne thanked him for the flowers. You know what that means?
No? Tell me.
that he sent her some himself. I'm not a jealous man, but Ashby's gone too far.
Now, look, Tony, I ought to have owned up before.
No, I know what you're going to say, that it's all perfectly innocent. I'm not so sure. When I challenged Anne about it, and she refused to discuss it. Went scurrying round next door. Looked pretty guilty, too.
But you don't understand.
No, I trust you to defend your sister. I'm going upstairs to change. The Rothschild, you said?
Well, yes, but...
It's lucky for him we're not in France. They take a more lenient view over there.
Of what?
Cream passionnel.
Oh, no, just a second. Look, if you'd only listen...
David, I really must be going. Are you ready?
No, I'm not.
What's the matter?
He thinks Frank really sent Anne flowers. Look, I'll have to go up and tell... Oh, dear, the front door. Everything always happens at once.
Flowers for Mrs. Fellows.
Oh, no. Not red roses.
Second lot today. There we are.
Oh, thank you. Oh, here.
Oh, thanks, Governor.
David, you don't think they're from...
Who else can they be from?
Who is that there at the door, David?
Oh, a chap selling something.
Huh? What was he selling?
He didn't say. I didn't give him a chance to say. Well, why? Did you want something?
No, I just wondered.
Honestly. What on earth are we going to do with these?
Hide them somewhere?
Too risky with Tony in his present mood. No, there's only one answer.
Dustbin?
Yes. You can do it on your way out, through here. It's by the back door.
Oh, but I can't leave you to face it alone.
Oh, I'd much rather you did, honestly. Your bag's here.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, gosh, now it's the phone. Yeah, bye, darling. I'll see you this evening. Hello?
Oh, hello. Is Mrs. Fellows there?
I'm afraid not at the moment.
Oh, dear. Will she be in later on?
Oh, yes.
My name's Ashby.
A week later on. I'm not really sure. Could I give her a message for you, Sahib? Could I give her a message?
Well, yes, sir. Just that I phoned to say goodbye.
Is that for me, David?
No, it's for me. Hello. Yes, I'll tell Anne. Goodbye.
Tell Anne. Ashby again.
No.
Yes, I wonder.
I'm sure.
And are you sure that chap at the door was selling something?
Yes, of course.
Oh, that's all right then. I thought perhaps it was the chap with my flowers.
Your flowers?
I've sent Anne a dozen roses.
You said it.
Oh, poor old lad. I was pulling your leg all the time. I knew it was you on the phone.
Did you? How? Oh, that's a silly question. Teamwork.
Yes. I thought it was time I taught you a lesson.
All right, I know. Never interfere between husband and wife.
Ah, bless your heart. We don't really mind. What happened to the roses?
They're in the dustbin.
Heaven's sake, David! Of all the stupid things to do, what on earth do you want to put...
They're absolutely beautiful.
Good gracious, so you got them?
From Zoe. I met her at the back door. Thank you, darling. Was this your way of saying sorry?
Sorry? For what?
Being jealous. There never was the slightest reason to be.
No, I know. It was silly of me.
Now, don't put them in water straight away.
Women.
Look, I must get it straight. Does Anne realize it was me on the phone?
No, she still thinks it was Frank.
Oh, jolly good. One to me.
Mind you, she thought he'd been drinking.
It's more like it. Like I say, it was lucky about the roses.
You're right, it was.
Honestly, what a morning.
What are you grumbling about? Your luck held out right to the end.
Yes, right to the end. But what a performance.
That was A Life of Bliss. The artists taking part were David Bliss, George Cole, Anne Fellows, Diana Churchill, Tony Fellows, Colin Gordon, Psyche the dog, Percy Edwards, Zoe, Sheila Sweet. This recorded program was written by Geoffrey Harrison and produced by Leslie Britton.